When Donald Trump claimed his 2024 election victory, the room was filled with his loud, commanding presence. But standing right beside him was a 6'8" figure who didn't say a single word. For years, the public has viewed Barron Trump through a very specific lens, a heavily guarded, sheltered kid. Even as a sophomore at NYU, critics have suggested he is isolated and out of place. But that silent exterior hid a highly active political strategist. Behind closed doors, Barron orchestrated his father's highly successful Gen Z podcast tour, directly placing him on massive, non-traditional platforms like the Joe Rogan Experience. By operating entirely in the background, he managed to actively steer a demographic shift in a national election without ever giving a single public interview. That same quiet precision has now bled into his finances. At just 20 years old, Barron has amassed an estimated net worth of $150 million. To put that into perspective, his personal wealth has already surpassed the estimated net worth of his own mother. He carved out this massive financial position through early adoption and strategic maneuvering in the decentralized finance space. How is the youngest Trump using the exact opposite of his father's famous, loud playbook to quietly build a massive independent fortune? Late last year, the Trump family launched a new blockchain venture called World Liberty Financial. Official documents list Aaron as a co-founder and the driving force behind the entire project. Donald Trump has publicly joked about barely understanding what a digital wallet is. Barron, however, has been fluent in the mechanics of the crypto space for years. This chart visualizes the total supply of the platform's tokens compared to internal allocations. The data shows that Barron holds a massive slice of the pie, specifically 2.3 billion tokens. Reports indicate he has already converted a significant portion of those holdings, pulling an estimated $80 million in realized cash from early token sales. Crypto operates on a system of pseudo-anonymity, meaning financial transactions are publicly recorded, but the actual human identities remain hidden behind digital addresses. This allows the project to accept heavily obscured international capital, including hundreds of millions routed from places like Abu Dhabi. For someone actively trying to build a financial empire away from the glare of the press, this specific asset class is perfectly designed to obscure wealth accumulation. His mastery of borderless digital assets proves he understands the mechanics of the modern economy in a way his father's physical real estate empire never required. During his summer break from NYU, Barron didn't take an office at the family enterprise in Palm Beach. Instead, he took secret meetings to establish his own independent consumer brand. He secured $1 million in private investment for a new company called Solos. He raised this money entirely outside of his family's traditional political and real estate networks. The product is a clean-ingredient, lifestyle-focused beverage based on yerba mate, a naturally caffeinated herbal tea. By securing outside capital for a solo venture, he is testing a business model that functions independently of the Trump organization's infrastructure. When a standard beverage company launches, they typically use a shotgun approach, releasing 5 or 6 different flavors, hoping the market likes at least one of them. The traditional Trump branding strategy operates on the exact same logic. License a famous surname across dozens of varied, unrelated products to maximize market saturation. Barron took a different path. The Solos brand completely omits the Trump name. And instead of launching a wide flavor lineup, the team focused their resources on perfecting exactly one single pineapple and coconut recipe. They are targeting the active, sun-filled South Florida lifestyle market, a consumer base that demands clean ingredients over loud, aggressive marketing. The Solos business model rejects the traditional Trump playbook entirely. It achieves commercial scale through restraint, singular focus, and stealth, rather than ego and volume. Barron is modernizing his family's legacy for the 2020s, swapping physical real estate for digital finance and Gen Z consumer goods. The evidence points to a specific operational profile. He possesses the relentless commercial drive of his father, but executes his strategy with the calculated, reserved demeanor of his mother. While the 47th president operates inside a constant, deafening media circus, Barron's boardroom deals take place behind a wall of total silence. The world continues to watch the loud, unpredictable moves of Donald Trump, but the most sophisticated wealth building in the family is happening out of sight, orchestrated by the 20-year-old standing quietly in his shadow.